Man, I feel good. I feel like my true self is finally coming out today. Day by day, we're constantly being bombarded by the promise of something new. Whether it's a new movie, a new TV show, a new album, a new song that you need to listen to, it might be a little overwhelming if you want to release something yourself. In today's video, I'm going to talk about everything that I'm trying to do to maximize the awareness, the attention for a new song that I have coming out with an artist that I work with, Sebastian Portillo. We're going to talk about all of the content that I've captured over the last several months. We're going to talk about how we can effectively use these to kind of encourage excitement. We're going to break all of these things down. I'm going to leave you with a checklist that is free for you to download and follow along when you're planning a release of your own out. And overall, we're just going to try to master this together. I don't know everything. I just want to get better, and I hope that we can get better together. Let's dive on into it. So the idea I've had lately in my head about each song that we release is creating some sort of world around the song. Capturing that moment in time, having a teaser video that will come out that showcases our lives at that moment, that has some sort of story to tell in that teaser video, in that location, in those outfits, that we have a photo shoot, that we also have some behind the scenes candid moments with the artists, that we also have some sort of behind the scenes making of the beat and the song as it came to life. I think right now it's so easy to release a song and put it out into the world, but it's still hard to be vulnerable. So as much as we can offer that side of the artistry, I think the more that we will win. So right now, I want to talk about what we've done to do so. So for us, I've been honored to have so many beautiful people around us. This song, Little Hickory, that we're going to be releasing on July 2nd, 2021, was created in a night. My friend and artist that I manage, Sebastian Portillo, hit me up one night and was like, dude, I just came up with a cool guitar riff. The next day he comes over. I luckily turned on the cameras and I started filming. He plays a guitar riff and immediately we knew that that was the thing that we were going to be working on that day. I started adding some drums, I started adding some weird sounds on the OP1 that I was using at the time, and we get an idea. He instantly starts writing different verses and chorus ideas, and we come together over the course of 2 days with our friend Chicken, who helps write the hook in the song, and we made a beautiful track. Now, this all happened in 2 days, and I was luckily able to document the whole thing, and that's one of the most encouraging things to me, and it's the first tip that I'm going to throw out to you all, is try to capture everything. It's hard when you're working with new artists, it's hard when you're working with new friends to break past that vulnerability part of capturing every moment, but I think it's the thing that separates us from the labels and the people that get hundreds of thousands of dollars to put towards marketing. How vulnerable are we trying to be here? And I think that's what matters the most in this. So we have the behind the scenes footage, and I have a video up right now. It's currently titled Songwriting Tips in 2020, and it has like under 200 views. But what's awesome is that whole thing, I can still use those footage or that footage for what we're going to be releasing in the next couple of weeks on Instagram and TikTok and all of that. But I also can retitle that video to not be just about songwriting, but to be the Little Hickory behind the scenes footage. And thankfully, because we've captured all this content, we are going to be able to use this effectively in multiple places. So the first thing that I would talk about is Instagram or any other social media place. Again, It's annoying to kind of look at it this way, but when it comes to trying to promote something, this is kind of like a resume. We want to be able to connect with the people that might just be listening to this song, the people that might work at a publication or a label that come across this song and want to come look at the person who's delivering it. There has to be some thought behind it. And so now that we've created this kind of continuity between everything, we kind of see this world that is here, that is developing. We see the behind the scenes photos. We see the first teaser video. All of this being slowly released as the song comes out next week. Now, I will tell you what, before, Instagram kind of looked a little rough. There wasn't any thought. There's 3 photos of him playing guitar in the same motion way. I don't know. That stuff throws me off. And I wanted to learn how to put more thought into this. So there's an application called Planner for IG. It's free, or what I used it for was at least free. You can kind of plan out what everything is going to look like before it comes out, which is super useful because, again, we want to make use of the platforms that are given to us. Whether we build our own website or we use Instagram or TikTok or all these things, again, the art deserves us to try the most that we can with every single piece of, tools that we have available to us. So we see the first couple songs. This photo didn't get posted. We just posted the teaser. We're going to post this next one that we end up using for the avatar in multiple places. And then we have the art that is going to be for the song, and then maybe a little thank you post. It's subject to change, some of these things, but to be able to have some thought behind it, to be able to kind of understand what it is that you're also pitching to people that write at publications. Right now, we've been lucky enough to have different publications write for us in the past. So what are we going to send to them in an email? Lastly, we have the Spotify page itself. We have Sebastian Portillo. We used a new photo that came from that same photo shoot. One photo shoot provided us a teaser. It provided us with a bunch of behind the scenes content and a lot of photos that we can use for this song. We've got that for the cover. We go down, we get to see this little behind the scenes photo of Seb. And again, the avatar is something that is new on multiple platforms. It's a lot. It's not the most fun, again, to do all these different things by yourself maybe, but again, focusing in on the passion of the art itself. If I could talk to Josiah from 5 years ago when he was 20 years old and he didn't even know that it was possible to make music. I've had multiple millions of people listen to stuff and I don't understand how it happened, and I think it would be a shame if I didn't work as hard as I could on captivating people at every level. So I want to make sure that we do our most with these things. I want to make sure to share that information with other people, because as I'm going through it, I know there's at least one other person like myself that is probably trying to do the same thing. So I hope you guys are all doing good. I hope life is treating you well. 2021 has been a blessing to myself so far. I'm going to be coming with these videos every other Sunday. And we're just going to make music. We're going to make art. We're going to make great relationships and foster beautiful friendships and create the lives that we've dreamed of. So take care. Love you guys. Till next time.